Good morning, YouTube. If you don't know, my tuberculosis is back, so I'm going to show you a little bit my morning ritual to kind of tamper things down. First things first, so omeprazole. Looks like that little thing. And then we've got our enzyme MD with some extra probiotics in it. And you swish those down. Now next, these aren't plugs for anything. This is just what I do to make myself feel better during the day. My mom got me these Life Cycle tinctures. This one's the one I enjoy the most. I believe that it's, like it says on the bottle, honoring my gut. So that's why I do it. I do a 1 ml of this under the tongue. Hold that there. Got the cordyceps. It's bad. It's like alcohol. Okay. And then one more. The shiitake for the hair and the nails. And then wash it down. Alright, and then from there, we go to the kitchen. There's a lot of people out there that go to the gym with fasted, and I can't do that. My gallbladder got removed a couple of years ago. The excess bile and acids that mix, I gotta have something in there to neutralize it. So we're gonna go to the kitchen, and I will show you what that looks like before we go to the gym. Okay, so I just got 2 pieces of bread left, but I try to go with these almighty grains. It's a plant-based bread. It's something different. It just has more protein. I got to get protein as much as I can, but it's also hard to eat wherever I could just inject a little bit more protein and carbs and fats. I don't count my macros, but I just try to do the best I can throughout the day. All natural peanut butter. Grab a couple of these. Make sure they say organic on there. Flax, chia, and you gotta get the hemp in there, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple Heinz right there. One thing I almost forgot is, can't forget pure honey. And just like that, that's breakfast before the gym. I know a lot of people, when they get their TB activated, is usually from running down your immune system. And for those that don't know me, everything I do, I go way too hard into. So this last time was probably a mixture of overdoing caffeine. And by overdoing caffeine, I know you guys are like, oh, I drink coffee all day. And fine. I was drinking Reigns at like probably 3. So those are 360 a pop. 2 of them is 720. So I was up in the 800s to 1,000 of or more of caffeine a day. Not really eating much. I was smoking vapes and things like that. Other products, but I had to cut all that down, and now I'm right back to eating clean and not listening to my taste buds. One thing with tuberculosis and things like that, or if you have something that's attacking your gut, is you can't listen to your taste buds. You gotta do with what reacts well to your body. As much as I don't want to go to the gym, I still need to go and get that movement, because if I don't, I kind of sit around and don't do anything. I at least try to get there and get 30 minutes of cardio in, whether that's sprints on the treadmill or doing a bike. And then I do my push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, things for my back a lot, because my chest is overpowering my back right now, and it's pulling it forward, and I'm looking like a Neanderthal. I'm not really one of those guys that videos at the gym. I just don't feel comfortable doing it. So if you can imagine, I'm on the treadmill, and then I do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups until I can't. And then I leave. And with this also, I have one of these every day, because I have to stay off sugars. The only sugars that I get are from fruits and honey and things like that, but I don't get any other sugar additives, so no Gatorades. The most I'll probably go if I'm feeling really sick is Pedialyte, like a baby Pedialyte. But these are awesome because they have your electrolytes, and they're caffeine-free, gluten-free, vegetarian, no natural, and they have natural sweeteners in it. Bunch of electrolytes, your vitamin Bs. It just helps a lot to have that. So here we're gonna I'm gonna go to the gym. We'll cut to the car, and we'll talk more in the car. Okay, and like that, we're on our way to the gym. I thought we'd get a little talk in before we went. No, like I said, my gym regimen's changed. I'm no longer trying to be this big buff guy. I gotta kind of just maintain my frame. As of right now, I'm recently getting sick again. I got down to 163 pounds again. So for you that don't know me, I'm 6'3", so 163 is pretty low. Actually, tomorrow I will be seeing infectious disease. Now I've been waiting patiently for 2 weeks. The gut pains, the waking up with gut pains have gone away, but I still have like intense night sweats. It's hard to get a good night's sleep. I haven't had a full night's sleep in months now. I don't really do well with that, but I'm actually gained a little bit more weight since I've been trying to get my food down and stay consistent. And it usually consists of a bed of rice, a meat source of some sort. I've actually gotten a taste for bell peppers. I've never really liked bell peppers, but I'll do bell peppers and onions, and then of course eggs. Got to get the eggs in there. But other than that, I've been not online for a while. I've been doing a lot of trying to just fix myself, stay in my own head, control my thoughts, because they got pretty dark at one time. Because I don't know, try not sleeping for a few months and then staying in a good mood. It's really hard. And then when you do wake up, you know, the first part of the day is okay, but then once it starts to get to the nighttime, I admit I get scared to go to bed because I don't know if I'm gonna get woken up with that gut pain. And that gut pain is just, I don't even know how to explain it. The only way I can explain it is if I get woken up like someone has shoved a piece of rebar through my stomach into my spine, and then they're slowly lifting me up. And the only way to stop the pain of that is to be exposed to extreme cold. For some reason, the cold stops it. And I believe it's because I'm in shock, but it's whatever, you know, it works. And I've learned to control it. Like I can do ice cold water now and not react, and control my breathing and follow my breathing. I really am a person who looks into those things. And then right now I'm reading books on my mental health, just trying to, this one's right now I'm reading again. This one's from Sadhguru, and it's Inner Engineering. And it just kind of, you engineer yourself from the inside out instead of the outside in. I like to live vicariously through people now. And it's Sam Sulik for working out, and then I'll watch anything that has food in it, anything, because I mean my taste buds are still geared for the old Zach, and you know, spicy stuff, garlic chunks, everything. I mean, you name it. I watch all that because I just want to eat so much food, but I'm so reduced down. I can't eat any outside sugars. I can't have any processed foods. I can't have too high fat of a diet, no spice. Really the only things I eat, like I said, is I eat something, the carb source is either gonna be from a rice or a potato, and then the meat is gonna be from some sort of meat. And if it's like a fatty meat, like a ribeye, I have to cut all the fat off of it. Other than that, some vegetables, I get a lot of vegetables in, and I try to keep my fiber up. Oh, not too much salt. And that's why I take the emergency to replace the electrolytes. It's just hard, man, because growing up, I just want some Taco Bell. Give me five layer burritos, dude. That was my gig. And then for a while there, it was like 5 just bean and meat burritos. Just can't do it. I just can't do it. It just tears me apart. And yeah, you're like, duh, it's Taco Bell. I've learned to cook. I have found like a passion in it. I eat like a UFC fighter getting ready to fight. That's what I eat like. I try to make my meals as tasty as possible without hurting my gut. And by doing that, it's been 3 years of just trial and error. I think my new doctor at the VA is gonna get me a dietitian, and I'm gonna try to see what my body agrees with. They have like tests, like a methyl test or something. I was looking into it. I don't really know much. If you know more, that'd be great to help me out, but you don't have to do that. So I'm trying to just see what's up with my body and what it agrees to, because right when I hit 30, gallbladder said sayonara, and then all my food changed. It was no more like, I was a big dude. I would sit down and bang down a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos, bang them down, sometimes 2 bags, and then I'd start whipping it in the cream cheese. Oh my gosh, I'd be eating tons of food before bed. I can't do that. I have to have, if I eat, I cannot go to bed for 2 or 3 hours. If I just eat and go to bed, oh, I'm 3 o'clock, I'm up, I'm throwing up. You know, from there, who wants to go back to bed? I can't. When I throw up, it's violent. It keeps me up, but it's whatever. I really don't have much more to talk to you guys about going to the gym. I actually have kind of a little bit of a drive to get there, so we're gonna cut it off here, and I will hit you back up and show you what a breakfast looks like for me. So I start off my breakfast with grass-fed beef livers from the Liver King. I do them first because if you eat your breakfast and then you eat these on top, when you burp, you'll taste liver. We have a bowl of ribeye steak, 6 farm fresh fried eggs, 2 bell peppers, and a white onion and rice. So that's what's in this bowl. Do some salt to taste, but I can't have too much, so I usually do a smoked salt in there that my dad gets me. And this holds me over for a couple hours, and that's what I eat. And after that, I'll take my ashwagandha, and then I'll take my one a day. My tea that I have in the morning for trying to help with like my lungs and my tuberculosis, as well as quitting smoking altogether. When I told you I go to my lady, this lady that I know, Tammy, over I think it's like New Life or something. I'll take you guys there one day. It's a mixture of mullein, wild cherry bark, and marshmallow root, and this is actually really good. This isn't like I have the woodworm in it like I take at night. It actually helps you cough up and expel a lot of the stuff and mucus and the buildup over the years. I've smoked for 20 years as well, so I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna finish eating this, and then I will check in with you guys later when we do my night ritual, my evening ritual. So I will see you then. All right, guys, so for me, it's late. It is 9:20. We're back with our life cycle tinctures. The ones we do at nighttime are the lion's mane and the reishi. This one's to calm you down, help you go to sleep. This one's to help you get in your flow. And I just do the same thing, a half a dropper underneath the tongue. And boom, just like that, we're done. Usually I make up, this is a wellness tea. This has little chunks of echinacea, elderberries, chamomile flower in here, yarrow, and peppermint. So this one's actually really nice. And I also hook it up with the hibiscus leaves. And then this is the big bad wolf right here. I'll tell you that. This right here, this'll peel your scalp right back. This I only take, I'm not kidding you, like if you could see this little cap, if I put that in my little, oh man, I mean like that much. And that right there is like, I don't know, for you guys that don't like grapefruit, you know that really bitter taste that you get from a grapefruit? It's like that, but it's up there. It's about times 10, like way up there. It's hard. I mean, it's bitter, but this is for a digestive aid as well as killing parasites. So I eat a lot of raw fish. I guess it's good to take this. So that's my night tea and my tinctures. And then I take 2 valerian root pills. It's off to count sheep, you know what I'm saying? So we will be up early tomorrow going to Lexington for my infectious disease appointment at 8:30 in the morning. So we have to leave here by 7 pretty much. So it'll be an early morning. It's good to see you guys again. And I know we probably won't be getting very many views for a while because I've been off and it's not Suzuki oriented, but you know, thought I'd come on and share the day, but have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one, guys.